y'all, welcome back to my channel. I hope y'all are having a good day or night whenever you're seeing this video. We're currently at the gas station. Sheldon had to get some gas, and we're having Taco Bell for lunch. I hope y'all are having a really good day today, and y'all stay hydrated because it's really hot outside. And if y'all are shooting any fireworks, be careful. And I hope y'all have a good day. Looks like we got a storm coming up. Thank goodness for the storm and the rain because it's been so hot outside. Maybe this will cool everything off and help things get a little cooler. And the good thing is the plants at the greenhouse will get watered. I'll check back in with y'all in a little bit.
Okay, I'll leave you alone.
No, you won't. Okay, hello everybody. We're just
Goofing
off, being silly. I was talking about how my hair is kind of going all over the place. It does that in humidity.
Yes, the humidity it messes with people's hair quite a bit. Just look at mine.
Now, I remember in school, every time that they would have picture day, it'd be always on a humid day. And I would just, no matter what I did with my hair, it would still look like this.
It was always on a humid
Only
day.
down, not up.
Yeah, it was always a humid day, and it was like, it almost seemed like it was always on the hottest, wettest day of the year, along with it being after you just had gym class or something like that, so you were sweating your butt off. So now anyone in high school can tell you, one, the acne alone is terrible. Two, doing photos and it being hot and humid, which messes with your acne, and then having to do it after a gym class or some form of sports just makes it way worse.
Yes, I can agree.
Yeah. There was one kid we had in my school, due to the fact that they had, we were supposed to have picture day one day, and then they decided, randomly, they wanted to change it to a different day. For some reason or something. No, it wasn't raining. I think it was something to do with the photographer had like a personal issue or something going on. So him and his wife weren't able to come do it. And then the day that they moved it to was this one kid's worst day for pictures to have happened for him, because not only was picture day supposed to be on a very hot and humid day, and after he was supposed to have had gym class, he also, that very next day, because it was like we were supposed to have him on Wednesday, and they moved it to a Friday. That Thursday, somebody, one of the school bullies, decided to take bread that was smeared with mayonnaise and just slapped him in the face with it.
At lunchtime?
Uh-huh.
Oh, man.
On Thursday. And then, of course, having to wait to go all the way to the restroom to wash his face. And only that, washing his face with the antibacterial soap we have in the school the school soap thing, which one did a number on his acne. He didn't have his face wash that he's supposed to use when he washes his face. So all it did was, again, mess worse with his acne. If you ever mess up your skincare routine, tell you from her own skincare routine, it'll mess things up, won't it?
Yeah.
So, this poor guy, unfortunately, I don't know how it got approved for the yearbook, for the photos or what, but everyone had the nickname under their name. Or it was like so-and-so Tank Green, you know, nicknamed Tank because he was 6'3", weighing in 330 pounds, and was 15, 16 years old. Okay, Tank, yeah, good nickname. Or out of almost a 6'9", 220 pound guy that's a lineman, called him Tiny. So ironic and pretty accurate nicknames. Well, this poor kid got the nickname Pizza Face.
That is so sad.
Mm-hmm. And
I can't believe they allowed that.
Yeah. And it took the parents being harassed by other parents to get them to get on board with the other parents, because a lot of the other parents were like, no, we will not allow this to happen, and this is inappropriate, one, for the school to allow it to be there, and two, it's not right for the kid to have to put up with this. So the parents, a lot of them, were threatening to sue the school and sue the photographer and the yearbook company.
Wow.
Yeah, because the kid, once he got in there, once he was not told that they had changed it. None of the kids were told that they had changed the day. And none of the parents were told. So whenever they were published, and it's a lot of the parents were getting onto their kids about, why didn't you wear the outfit that we picked out for picture day? Well, because it got rescheduled. And then whenever they started seeing so-and-so Pizza Face's last name, I'm not going to say the kid's name just because there's probably a bunch of people that go to school or went to school that had someone who had really bad acne, and whether they got the name all across the board or not, most of them have gotten unfortunately have gotten the nickname Pizza Face at one point.
Yeah. The cause of my acne was due to medicine that I was taking, and I looked up on the thing, on this thing that I don't know if it's still being used or not, but it was called Proactive. And on the thing, it said that a certain medication caused acne. They had a big old list of things that could cause acne, and my medication was on that. So I was like, well, I'm done taking this.
Yeah, that's another thing. And hormones, that's the thing that a lot of people think. It's like, oh, well, my acne's so bad or your acne is so bad because you eat a lot of fried food or greasy, oily foods. Nope, not necessarily. I had somebody I used to go to school with as a friend. They were friends in school. All they would eat is French fries, chicken nuggets, or pizza. Would not eat anything. Like, if their mom or dad tried to put a supreme pizza in front of them, they'd rather go hungry than to eat it.
Wow.
If it wasn't cheese, sauce, and bread, or meat, if there was any vegetables on it other than the sauce, they would not eat it.
Wow. Anyway, speaking of food, I forgot to mention when we're going to go to Subway. We just got out of church a few minutes ago, and we were going to go to Sonic, but we decided
against it.
Yeah, go to Subway. we had Sonic yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So he wanted to kind of change it up a little bit so we're not like burnt out.
Yeah. But yeah, he would never eat anything that had any kind of vegetables or anything that is good for you. Never had acne.
Wow.
Never had an issue with acne. He got one pimple, one big old fat pimple on his nose, and that was, but other than that, that was, I think he said, due to the fact that he accidentally took the wrong medication, and it was his brother's medication, not his medication, something like that. He took it. He accidentally took it because, at first glance, neither pill looks any different. So that's understandable. But his face, greasy, oily, like dude could wash his face with Dawn dish soap and walk from the bathroom, dry his face, walk from the bathroom to class, sit in a 30-minute class, and then go to the next class, and his face would be so oily you could take some paper towel, wipe his face off, and make a makeshift torch out of it.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay, I'll be back with y'all in just a few minutes. So we just got out of Subway. Now we're fixing to head home and take care of the animals. But yeah, she didn't really say.
Sorry, door was already swung before
Oh.
we said it.
Oh, it's all right.
That thing does not want to go.
Okay, well,
Yeah, well, that's not gonna work.
there you go. Are you able to? I'll just hold mine.
Nope.
But anyways, yeah, his car cup holder doesn't want to hold.
2 40-ounce sodas, Subway soda, the big, large cups. It does not. Here, let me see it. I'll show them. It does not. As you can see, it does not fit 2 of them very well, especially when you got that wiggly stick there in the middle.
Yeah, his car is a stick shift.
5-speed manual.
Yep.
So, if you want to show, add a little more. No, lean a little more. So I got first gear, second gear, third gear, fourth gear, and whenever we have both drinks in here, it does this right here all the time. It smacks it, and it hangs it up. Doesn't allow this to fall all the way back like it's supposed to. When we have a drink here and a drink right here. So, you know, when you hit fourth gear, you either have to go from third to fifth, or just hope you don't need to go into fourth.
Yeah. But that's okay. I can hold my drink. That'd be just fine.
Alright then.
I'm glad the storm kind of went by and didn't last very long. When I looked on the radar, it looked like it was going to last until tonight. Like, or all night long.
Yeah. It didn't have a lovely sound when it started.
Yep. And I don't know about y'all, but every time it storms, we have to unplug things at our house. Like, before we didn't do that so much, and the lightning kept getting our start unplugging things. Like I said, I think I said this before in a previous video, lightening up town, like the storms and stuff from uptown, people don't have to worry about unplugging things. But we live out in the country, so we have to unplug things every single time. I don't know if I think that there's something that you could do, ain't there, to keep you from having to do that?
Yep. You take a giant lightning rod, you buy one, you either have them come out and put one in, or you buy it and have it shipped to you, and then you put it up. And then from your electric meter, you call an electrician out and have them take the electric box that your electric meter has and have them ground it to the inside of your house. And they're supposed to be grounded, the electric meter anyways. You can just tie that in to the into your electric rod, your lightning rod, and what that'll do is it'll ground it over there as well. So for example, if the lightning rod gets struck, oh well, that lightning rod's gonna send all the power straight into the ground. If your house itself gets struck, God forbid that anything else happens, like catching on fire or something like that, God forbid that happens, but if it gets struck, the power will run into the main breaker box, because your weatherhead is supposed to stick higher than than the top of your house, so and it's metal, so therefore it is supposed to be the most conductive thing on the house. Anyways, all the electricity, the lightning will go into the weatherhead, go on the outside of the casing, and or the power will go into the breaker box and go into the grounding pad that's on there. It's also known as a bus. That is then sent to the ground itself, and you can actually tie your bus bar into your lightning rod and have it grounded, so it'll actually be grounded that way as well.
Sounds very interesting on how that works.
Electricity is like water in that way. It takes the path of least resistance.
Yeah, true. But anyways, I think we're going to end the video here. I hope y'all are all having a good night, and we'll see y'all next time. And if y'all and don't forget to like this channel and give it a thumbs up, and then also please subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. And don't forget to hit that notification bar, or bell, not bar. so you can see every time we upload a new video. Have a good day, y'all.
Have a blessed night.